This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming back with you another video, people. I appreciate you for tuning in. If you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification, and smash that bell. You'll be the first one to know when I drop a video. So also, I got another channel. Check that out and everything. Link below. So we're going to get into it, people. When it comes to carrying firearms, people, guess what? You got to have these other tools and things in your toolbox. Your firearm is a tool, and guess what? You should be thinking that's another tool that you're going to need out here when you're carrying guns and stuff. And you're going to find out you got a lot of gun owners are losing their Second Amendment. Some of y'all think I'm just making this up. I'm serious. This has been happening for a long time. You get caught in these spiderweb traps because a lot of people, you got to know what you can do, what you can do and what you can't do. These little things that we're tripping over. Oh, because, you know, I just want to carry my gun. This is not going to protect myself. But these little things you're tripping over is going to cause you to lose your gun and your Second Amendment and stuff. You got to know when to pull out the gun, people. And the biggest problem with gun owners is brandishing it. If I'm carrying concealed, I'm not brandishing my firearm. I'm not trying to lift my shirt up. I'm not drawing it, reaching for it. The only time I'm going to draw my shirt to reach for my gun, if I feel bodily harm, I'm about to get life-threatening injuries or somebody trying to take my life or whatever the case may be, coming to me with the most simplest thing that they teach you in concealed carry class, a blunt object, 2x4, knife, they're coming at me. But far as people talking, trash talking, and doing all this stuff, guess what, people? That is not the time to draw your firearm. So let me get into it. So we have a CPL holder who is being charged with a lot of felonies and stuff for drawing his firearm in a Kroger grocery store. So let me get into it. So right now we have a CPL holder who said that he was going to Kroger's grocery store to get some lasagna for dinner when he bumped into another guy at the self-checkout. Now, the official said that both men exchanged words before the CPL holder pulled out his firearm. Now, they got a surveillance video. I have watched that surveillance video many a times. And I also listened to the victim and stuff, things that he said. Now, as of right now, his lawyer claimed that it's a Second Amendment battle and everything. But you hold on to that Second Amendment battle that the lawyer is claiming and everything. And so right now, the CPL holder is facing gun charges. Now, he's accused of threatening a customer with a gun. And then also he's been pretty much hit with felony assault with a deadly weapon after the incident. So that's what the CPL holder is facing right now. And his lawyer is saying that it's an assault against the Second Amendment and all this kind of stuff. So his lawyer is saying that the prosecutor should drop the charges. Now, like I said, I watched the video. So for what I've seen on the video and for what I have read, the research I have done, on the video, the CPL holder bumped into the guy going around the self-checkout. Now, both of them exchanged words. I haven't seen there was a good distance apart. Both of them just exchanging words. Now, the CPL holder, right here, now a witness, somebody that was there, instantly called the police, and the police came on the scene. So the store security camera shows the CPL holder bumping into another customer. Now, the CPL holder pretty much pulled out the gun with his right arm rising from the holster. Now, I saw that on the surveillance. You can see it clean as day. And guess what? He had a bottle of Windex in the other hand. So the guy that he bumped into, they were just exchanging words. And then he still had the gun out as he was walking around the self-checkout. And I guess they were just still going, you know, talking or whatever the case may be. Now, he never pointed a gun at the person. He never did none of that. Even the victim said he never pointed a gun. Now, the victim saying that if he didn't have the gun, he said that he would have body slammed him. Now, like I said before, that's all words. But I'm talking about before he pulled out that gun, there was nothing I seen that required him to pull that firearm out. I didn't see this guy was far apart from, I didn't see where this guy could have came in or did all this kind of stuff that the CPL holder is claiming that he need to pull his firearm out. And his lawyer is saying that he stopped a threat, a threat, whatever the case may be. Like I said before, I didn't see nothing on the video that showed this other guy a threat. They were just talking. They was a good distance apart. I never saw the other guy try to charge at him or do none of that stuff. They just talking back and forth. Now, with that said, people, he's been hit with all these charges, and the reason why they're pressing charges on him is because, for one, you pull your firearm out, and with the witness and all these people, I didn't see a threat. All I saw was two people talking and arguing. That's it. So where was the threat that you need to pull your gun out? So his lawyer claiming it's a Second Amendment battle. That's what he got his gun for. He saved from an incident that happened. Did nothing happen to start with. They were just arguing back and forth. So where's this part that he needs to pull the firearm out? Where's this deadly threat at? Where's someone coming with a knife? Something that can take his life? Where was the bodily harm coming at? I never saw that. But see, he already done drew his firearm. That's why I keep telling people, you have to think, people. Think. Not go for the gun first. This CPL holder I seen the surveillance video. He instantly went for the gun first. Now he in jeopardy of losing CPL, his 2A and everything, and going to jail facing all these charges. So his lawyer running around talking about drop the charges and all this kind of stuff and everything. I don't see nowhere in there, I don't see nowhere in there where these charges should be dropped for him to defend himself, because for one, it wasn't a threat. It was just two people going back and forth. How many times are we going to keep hearing these same stories when you have people who are going back and forth arguing and somebody pulls a gun out? How many times are we going to keep seeing that? That's why they got these spider web traps out here. You have to learn how to de-escalate. Walk away. Now, let me tell you, if he bumped into this guy going around the self-checkout, let me tell you what could have happened. He could have said, man, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, man. I made a mistake. I bumped into you, whatever the case may be. Now, I don't know if these two guys knew each other. I don't know. It didn't say nothing in there about that. I don't know where you can have so much aggression by accident bumping into somebody. I don't know. They pops could have knew each other. I don't know, but I ain't seen nothing in the video that I heard, nothing in the news. Nobody ain't say nothing about they knew each other. The victim didn't even say he knew him. But like I said before, if I bumped into somebody, I would say, you know what, I'm sorry, excuse me. All that could have been diffused. All that could have been de-escalated. And these two men could have went on about their business. Now this man has been arrested and locked up facing felony charges. And he was a legal concealed carry holder. What part of the concealed carry class did he miss? I don't know. But you got too many people, because they got a gun, they want to take the law into their own hands. And the consequences is, like I said before, the red flag laws and stuff like that. I keep looking for the threat, the bodily harm. Where is could inflict serious injury? I haven't seen none of these videos I do. I don't hear nothing about it. I don't see them. And the witnesses are pretty much scared for their life, because this man is walking around with a gun. Now, he ain't pointing at nobody or nothing, but he still got the gun out, walking in the Kroger, in the Kroger store by the self-checkout. So witness hurry up, call police, and police quickly came on the scene and arrested this guy. I'm talking about, I keep telling people, man, you got to do more research when it comes to guns. You got to deal with your personal self. Check yourself. I'm talking about check your temperament. Check your actions and stuff. You got to check these things. I'm talking about. And then, even the victim said that if he didn't have a gun, he would have slammed it to the ground. But even the victim was nowhere near this guy to touch him or do nothing. I'm talking about she said all this kind of stuff. But far as what I looked at, I didn't see this man coming to do nothing to this guy. I just seen people just, going back and forth. That's it. I'm talking about, I haven't seen nowhere this guy should be pulling his firearm on people. I just don't. So I'm talking about, I wish I could find something that I could side with this gun owner. I really do want to side with this gun owner, but I just don't see it, people. And he could have easily defused all this by saying, look, I'm sorry. What? Be a bigger man. I'm talking about, people act like they can't tell people I'm sorry, I made a mistake or whatever. I'm talking about, you're not a punk for that. Let me tell you, if he would have said, I'm sorry, apologize, that guy would have went on about his business. He would have got his lasagna, whatever the case may be, his lasagna and stuff. Guess what? Now, he got to get a lawyer, spend all this money, all this kind of stuff. I'm talking about, these are the type of things that I'm looking at, people. I'm talking about, he facing a slew of charges. I'm talking about, and, they're talking about the police saying, hey, it's our priority for public safety. Inside a grocery store, witness called 911, reported that the customer pulled a gun on another customer. And, the police responded immediately. And they brought cases. The cases have been brought to officers for charges. So evidently they did their research. They talked to people, witnesses and stuff. So look like this CPL holder is in big trouble. And I hope he got a good case to prove his innocence so he won't be charged, getting a felony charge and lose his Second Amendment. And they're going to confiscate his firearms and stuff like that. But, these are the type of things I'm looking at, people. So I just want to bring you another case where a gun owner pretty much pulled his fire, brandishing his gun. I'm talking about you don't have a gun in your hand to try to scare people or try to get your way or, demand something or whatever the case may be. You don't do that. That ain't what it's for. When I carry concealed, I'm talking about I'm concealed. And if I get in a situation, I'm going to try to, if I made a mistake, I'm going to apologize, whatever. I'm going to try to defuse the situation, de-escalate as much as possible. Now, if the other person, hey, they got some aggression, they want to come try to hurt me or whatever the case may be, and I feel like my life is threatened and they coming at me with something, before I pull my firearm, I need to see some way this person is about to, try to take my life or any little thing. That's when you draw the firearm, people. Bodily injuries. They got a knife, they're coming at me. They got a pole, a 2x4. They coming at me. I'm talking about, or they could be about to pull they got their gun. I'm talking about, it's got to be something. But in this case here, I don't see nothing, people. I just see a gun owner who tried to take control of the situation the way he wanted to take control of it. He should have did it the right way. And if he did it the right way and this other person wanted to go and try to attack him and cause bodily injury and stuff like that, hey, you know what? Then you got to do what you got to do. At least you got some proof and show some justification of drawing your firearm and stuff on another person or whatever the case may be. But in this case, I have seen nothing. I guess that's why the police brought charges against him and everything. Now, if this person was a threat and the police seen it on the scene or whatever the case may be, guess what? They would have looked at it as self-defense. Prosecutor probably wouldn't, brought no charges or something. The DA, whoever, wouldn't brought no charges on this person. But as far as that, I looked at the video many times and I don't see it, people. So with that said, people, I just want to bring you another story. This is DC Channel Guns. I'll catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.